All right, Matt. So like I said, for this lesson, we got our on-course lesson. What we're going to focus on is taking those things we've learned in our previous lessons, mainly focusing on our shot choice, your mental imagery, focusing on mentally picturing the shot that you want to hit and picturing a positive outcome. Put yourself in the right mental state when you're playing to produce the best shot possible.
Right,
and then we're also going to walk through your pre-shot routine each time, like we developed earlier in our previous lesson. And I want you to go through right now and tell me what you're going to do for this shot and what you're thinking.
All right, so as you can see, slopes kind of right to left. There's a bunker, fairway bunker left. In this situation, I mean, obviously I'm going to start by kind of I'm looking at the hole and looking what I want to do and what kind of shot I want to hit. I think the safe shot here is to kind of play it out just a little bit towards that left bunker and just hit a nice little fade. So I will take a few swings, get some feel. I'm going to step back and then I'm going to picture the shot I want to hit, kind of right at that left cut of rough. And I'm going to try to step up to it here, take a couple of feel swings. And I'll line up.
Perfect. You said you're going to start it over that left bunker and bring it back into the right. That was right where you said it was going to end up. And now, what are you thinking about going into your next shot?
Well, I mean, I'm obviously looking to where it rolled and which way it slopes out there. I can't really get a gist of where the pin is on the green, but I'm kind of just thinking, what's the wind doing? I'm trying to take a look at those kind of factors, and then as I get up to the ball, I'll kind of really assess what I want to do when I get up there.
What we're working on is our course management skills and you having that mental imagery in your head of what exactly that ball is going to do in the air. So right here, what I want you to kind of think is we got an elevated green going up there, and it looks like the pin's kind of tucked short on us, right?
Yep.
And I know from previous experience that that top tier is much higher, so we want to try and stay on that bottom part of the green. So what I want you to do for this shot is think that you want to hit a nice high ball flight with a good high trajectory that's going to land soft, because we don't want it rolling to that back half of the green. All right? So now I want walk me through your setup again.
Okay, so I see there's a tree out in kind of the back right of the green that's probably about maybe 10 yards right of the pin. So I like that as a line, because if I'm going to hit a high ball flight, I'm going to hit it high, and I kind of want it to draw a little bit.
Good. And I like that you pick something to aim at instead of just kind of a general area.
So obviously I'm going to get the feel here with a couple of small strokes. I'm going to look back, and it looks like that tree's right over the center of that bunker. So if I get it going right over the center of that bunker, and I hit the shot that I want to hit, it's going to end up in a good spot. So I'm going to then step up to it here, and I'm going to take a couple of practice swings of what I want the face to do, you know, get a rhythm going, and I'll step up to it.
We just shot the distance on your shot here, and it didn't go as far as you'd planned. The lie back there was a little thick, but that's all right. We're still sitting in the fairway. You got 118 yards is what you got in. So what are you thinking right now with the bunker in front of the pin? The pin's tucked a little more towards the bunker. I want you to kind of explain to me what you want to hit here.
So yeah, the ball didn't go quite up to 100 yards as I wanted, but to touch back, we still ended up in a good spot. We're in the short grass. We got 118 to the stick.
And that's how we were talking about you staying positive.
So I got a tucked pin here, and about $1.18. I don't really want to go at the pin, because if I pull a little bit, it's going to be the bunker. If I hit it kind of short, it's going to be the bunker. So I'm going to play this one. There's another tree in the background that I'm going to aim at, and I'm going to kind of try to knock it down a little bit. And if it turns a little bit on me, it'll be closer to the flag. And if it goes straight, it'll be right about 10, 15 feet from the hole. And if I hit a little bit right, it'll still be in good shape.
So you're trying to hit a higher trajectory with this one, or lower?
No, I'm going to try to keep it low. The wind's in the face, so I'm going to try to keep it lower and hit a nice little draw in there.
Awesome. So let me see what you got. So it went a little right.
Yep.
So that's gonna happen. I mean, we're on the course. This is like real life situations. It's not always gonna work out the way you planned it. So, but what we do from here is you need to be thinking, all right, well now I got a chip. So now you need to stay in a positive mind at this point, going into that next shot. If you're going into that next shot negative, there's a really bad chance that you're gonna
exactly. And like I said, if I went a little bit straighter, it was gonna end up in not a bad spot. So I just need to get up there and assess the shot.
All right, Matt. So we're standing here next to your approach shot.
Yep.
And we have a chip here, and this is perfect instance to work on some of the chipping stuff we were working on. What I want you to show me right now is that forward shaft lean at address that we were working on. So go ahead and show me that forward shaft lean that we had worked on.
So I'll set up neutral, and then I'll
and kind of maintain that forward shaft lean throughout the shot. And that's what we kind of want to focus on here. And we got a good lie and about 15 yards. And what I want you to kind of focus on for this shot is that you're going to want to keep this one a little lower because it's running downhill. So I want you to kind of get it on the green quick and let it trickle down and use that break to your advantage, okay? So let me see you do what we were practicing. Forward shaft lean, and then keep accelerating through the ball. Perfect.